Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we are talking about It Lives Inside, a new movie out in theaters right now. And in It Lives Inside, it deals with this immigrant family who, the daughter of the group, finds herself plagued by this entity that might have something to do with an old friend's disappearance. This entity is some sort of dark demon thing from Hindu mythology. Okay, so getting into it, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie, up until this certain point of the movie, the film definitely had the right idea for how to approach this entire story, this film. It was doing this sort of classic horror trope of never showing the main villain. All you ever saw was its glowing eyes. That was it. Then it comes across the point where they start showing the villain and they just show way too much. I'm serious. It was bad. And that whole thing just ruined everything. It stopped being scary after that. Now that was all that scary to begin with, but what little bit of tension it had was just gone. I also thought the actors were fine. I don't know any of their names, but I do think that the actors were all fine. No standout performances, but they got the job done. And however, the main character is pretty bad. There was this common thing in movies in the 80s where teenagers who were tormented by something would tell their parents immediately, and their parents would just not believe them. And honestly, that's kind of a believable scenario. With this movie, she just doesn't bother to tell them at all until like the last minute. I don't get it. Like, what? And like I said, they eventually show way too much of this demon, this entity, or whatever. And to make matters worse, the creature design, it just kind of looks silly. The ton just looks like the ton of a panting dog. It just looks silly. And honestly, there's also some aspects of the movie that felt like they were just copying other films. This demon captures people and kills them over the period of 7 days. Ooh, where have we seen that before? The cursed thing that follows people from place to place to place, person to person to person. Ooh, where have we seen that before? This does what other horror movies did more effectively. Like The Ring and Smile and It Follows. Because at the end of the day, while the movie started off a bit strong by actually being made in a horror movie fashion, story, you've seen everything before. The characters, not very good. They show way too much of the creature. It's just not scary, and I just cannot enjoy it. I'm gonna give It Lives Inside a 3. That's all the time I have for today. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Badetsky will return.